Welcome to the making of my new album, Sicilian Blood, Part 3. This section, I want to start introducing my teammates, my bandmates. We're going to start with none other than the legendary Tonino De Sensi, also known as Tony Montana. I always tell the story at our live shows. Do people know that I already knew Tonino De Sensi when I was in high school? And in the 90s, Tonino was already a very prominent bass player in a very rich musical scene in Milan. So while I was barely learning some AC/DC riffs, me and my friends would go out and watch every concert we could. And of course, we would never miss all the jazz concerts in Milan. And Tonino was already a legend. Over the years, I got a little bit better at jazz and eventually formed my project. And eventually, in January of 2018, I had a tour scheduled to play at the Django Amsterdam and Django Folie in Northern Europe, some of the best festivals you could ever hope to play in, but I did not have a bass player. Then a colleague suggested, why don't you try Tonino De Sensi? He knew about my ambition of wanting to have a gypsy jazz trio but with an electric bass. And I thought, yeah, Tonino would be perfect, but he might not want to waste time with us. But that tour I had lined up was too excited even for Tonino, and he decided to join. The rest is history. Several European tours, a US tour, and 3 albums later, Tonino remains the perfect fit. In fact, I envisioned a trio that would function as a quartet, where there would be 2 soloists. Yet along with his virtuosity, Tonino is as stable as any upright bass player that you can think of. Tonino helps shape the identity of the project, giving it the touch of modernity while still maintaining the respect for the tradition and its roots. Sicilian Blood will be the 4th album I get to record with Tonino, and as long as he'll feel like it, it'll be great to keep touring.